Right guys, so just had a totally unexpected delivery. So what I'm going to do is I'll turn you around. I'll just walk you through the yard, and yeah, I'll show you the new tank that has arrived. So here we go, and here we have it, guys. All come on a pallet. I just had a knock at the door, wasn't even expecting it. Yeah, totally unexpected, but here we have it. We have the Opus G2 300 Pro Line series, and we have it in the grey colour as well. So I cannot wait to get it opened, get it set up. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is it on a pallet. Delivery guy brought it around the back of where in my back entry sort of thing, and yeah, he's a top guy. Delivered it here, so hopefully, guys, this is going to be a really good setup. Can't wait. Really, so excited to get this set up and get back on the trail with the reefing. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, and hopefully I'll do more videos of it set up. Right, guys, so we're back in, and I've just managed it with my missus. As I said, it was totally unexpected. I didn't even know it was coming today. I was waiting for the message and I never got the message, so obviously hence the rush. But I've just brought what I could in. I brought the boxes in, which has got the cabinets. This, guys, like I mentioned before, is the 300, the cobalt grey, I believe it is, which is going to go perfect with the grey theme that we've gone for in the house. We've got all the attachments, all the rubber. We've got these plastic, the pipe work. I've got to admit, guys, I absolutely love the colour of them, to be fair. Nice purple. And then we've got a nice valve, gate valve on it as well, which I'm really happy about, to be fair. So yeah, can't wait to get this set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully try and film some of me putting it together, but we'll see. I want to make sure it's done right, and then we'll put it in place. And then when my dad comes home, he'll have to give me a hand and lifting the tank up. The tank's outside still on the pallet, but the missus can't lift that, and yeah, I don't think she should really. So we'll set this up. I'll show you pictures, tell you what I think of it, and yeah, can't wait, guys. Right, guys, before we go any further, I've just unboxed everything, and straight from the get-go, all I can say is wow. I mean, these doors on here, I mean, they weigh an absolute ton. Now, obviously, you've got to put the hinges on them, but they weigh, I'm not exaggerating in terms of weight, they must weigh £20 each, maybe, I reckon. But the quality of it is exceptional. I just can't wait to get it up. I mean, it's going to weigh a ton when it's up. I don't even know the actual weight. I'm going to look into it, but I'm assuming it's going to be fairly heavy. But even all the quality, you know, it comes with 3 books. But even just these pieces, which are probably going to be on the bottom, all edged, beautifully edged. No, like, you know, chipboard or anything like that. It's all top quality wood that you can see. I'm really looked into and looked after. I mean, just look at the edging there, guys. Really, really good quality. Now, obviously, I'm going to set this up, and hopefully, oh, and these hinges, these are not your just run-of-the-mill hinges. These are heavy-duty hinges that you get, and I can't wait to get it on and hopefully show you guys once it's done. So fingers crossed, I'll get it all done, get through this mammoth bag of screws and bolts. I've never seen so many in all my life to go in a tank, so I'm going to get it all up and running, guys, and I'll see you shortly, hopefully when it's all done. Right, guys, so just thought I'd show you this. First thing, what I'm doing is obviously doing the first part, but here under there, you see you have the feet. So it comes with little tiny black feet that you do, so you screw them into the bottom. Comes with, I think, what is it, six, so it's 12 feet that are on it. But what I thought I was going to do, what I thought about doing though first was to basically screw them feet in now, then I'm leveling it while it's here, because I know the room in there is fairly flat. So what I've done is I've put it here, and there we go. So we know all the way along that this is absolutely spot on. Along the side as well. spot on. So yeah, before I actually start building everything up too much and it gets fairly heavy and weighty, do that first, guys. It's a lot easier. I think it's going to make your job a hell of a lot easier rather than tilting it when it's ready, you know, to go into place. Put it in place, set it down while you're doing it, while you do the base, and you're good to go. So another point, guys, I mean, I'm using a drill to screw these screws in, and what they do is they go into here like so. Yeah, you have these plastic dowels which are way better than the wooden dowels in my opinion. Screw it into there. Now you could use a normal Phillips screwdriver like I have here, and I'm using that for certain things, but I'm using this drill. Now one thing I do want to mention is when you are using a drill, make sure that you use it on the lower setting. This is on 6. Basically that just doesn't cross thread the screw. You don't want to cross thread it because obviously a lot of weight is going to be going on this, so you don't want to cross thread anything. Make sure that you run it on a lower speed on the drill, and you're good to go. Otherwise, use the Phillips. Take you longer, but I mean, I should get this up and finished in what, less than 35-40 minutes, I reckon, with a drill. Easily done. So yeah, just be aware if you are using a drill, turn it down to a low setting. Right then, guys, here we are. Excuse my voice. And here is the tank in all its glory. Not quite finished yet. It took me a little bit longer than I thought, but I will give you my impressions maybe in another video. But this is just a basic video of like showing you from when I received it unexpectedly to building it up, and then obviously setting the tank on its stand. But I will give my impressions, like I said, in a later video. But what I can say is, wow, in terms of the build quality, I've never seen doors as thick in all my life. Really thick doors, quality, and really heavy. Now you've got the Bloom 125 hinges on it. Now these hinges are super strong, but not only strong, guys, because these doors weigh a ton, they need to be, you know, they need to be really good in terms of managing to be able to hold the weight. And when I close it, you'll see soft close. If I move this rubbish out of the way, and they line up absolutely perfect. I had to do a little bit of adjustment, but it's absolutely perfect. And the seam down the bottom is absolutely spot on. But ultra clear glass, really. I love the clear silicone as well. That's going to be really good, obviously, when the tank is up and running. Now, I'm in two minds as to where to keep it. The 3 foot actually fits in there in the gap. But the issue I have is in terms of when I'm going to put my dry stuff. The dry stuff, there's a little bit of a space in there where I could put, like, say, the ATO and stuff like that. That'll be fine. But in terms of like the apex and stuff, there isn't enough room. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I'm thinking of leaving this gap here, and then managing to maybe get like a little, you know, a small cabinet or something to go there. It'll fit absolutely perfect. I can move the tank over a little bit more, but put a cabinet there and house the main supply of all my electrics, which is going to be in there, and all the dry stuff, which is going to be in that. The missus wants a nice plant, so we're going to get some plants going in the house as well. So maybe put a nice yucca tree or something there at the side. Take some of the CO2 out of the air. I think that might be a good thing. But yeah, once I get the lights and get everything all plumbed in, then I think it'll look absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I might even be able to do it on this video, get it all plumbed. But in terms of, like I said, the build quality is fantastic. One thing I was a bit unsure with in the instructions, it doesn't actually say what these are for. Well, it didn't say what these were for until I actually read it. And then what they are for, guys, if you need to know, is they run around, it's a bit dark, but it runs around the beading side of it. You'll be able to see there. It runs around the beading, and then this will just run more along around this side and around the back side. And that's where this goes. I was unsure where it went, but once I've finished this part, I'll film it once it's all plumbed, and we'll show you exactly what I mean. Right then, guys, so here we go, and this is the tank all finished. And yeah, absolutely love the quality of it. Just looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, here's the sump. Now obviously you know my take on the sump. Obviously this pipe is going to be getting cut here, or there, about there or something. So this plastic holder might not be needed, to be fair, because this filter sock you can take out, and then I'm going to be putting the Clarice there. As we know, I love the Clarices. I love all those filter rollers anyway. But you know what? I love the quality of them, of the pipe work. I actually love the colour as well. But so overall, guys, I mean, just the stand is exceptional. One thing I can't wait, obviously, to implement is this ATO reservoir. I mean, as you guys know, I used to use the 25 litre jerry can. I think this holds about 22 litres, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check on that. But yeah, 22 litres. So that's going to be a good time frame for this tank in terms of evaporation. And we have got a little bit of dry side here. But like I said, we mentioned before, I'm going to get another cabinet at the side of this, and I'm going to be able to put a lot of the dry stuff in there. But I can fit quite a bit in there. The only issue I have really is just the you know, the condensation, the salt creep. I don't want anything going into any of the components, because as you know, electrics and salt water doesn't go. So yeah, I don't really want to you know, do that. What obviously I've got the mounting board. What I was thinking of doing was maybe putting the mounting board on here, but then I thought, well, it's not going to work out because it's going to hit there. So I was going to put it on a rail and then bring it slide out, but I might actually build it out just so it's like that on that mounting board, and then put some rails, one here and one at the bottom, and then I can slide the actual mounting board out there. That's another thing to maybe consider. And then I could just have the containers of what I'm dosing just here. So yeah, there's a few things that I could really do, in all honesty. I'll have to figure it out over time. But yeah, also, guys, I'm going to be implementing the Trident system. I've got a Trident system as well going to go in on there, so maybe that can go there. We'll figure it out over time. It's going to come together, but it's just going to take a bit of time. I also love the soft close on these doors as well, and then obviously to open them, push it, and we have these push covers like so, and it all lines up perfect. I did have to do a little bit of an adjustment, guys, on the alignment of it, but overall it's absolutely seamless. And yeah, over the moon. The tank, like I said, we have an external overflow box, which is so simple to sort out. I'm going to be leaving about that much gap, so we've got a fair bit, about 3-4 inches or so. So there's enough space to be able to get my hand into if I need to, like so, and stuff like that. Obviously, if there's any major work that needs to be done on it, then I won't be able to get to that, I don't think. But pipe work wise, yeah, I can easily get to it. Like I said, get my arm into the front one, the second one, and then I can walk around the back, the other side, and get my arm in that side. But the tank, guys, ultra clear, beautiful. Love this clear silicone just here. Absolutely really nice quality. And yeah, overall, can't wait to get this up and running. I'm going to be asking to see where I got my fluval lid, see if we can do another lid for this tank. Should be fairly straightforward, in all honesty. Don't know if his actual jig his machine is large enough to be able to do one whole print like this. But if not, maybe we could figure out to do it in 2 parts, maybe half and half. I don't know. We'll see. I'll speak to him and see if he can. He might not be able to, and if not, then I'll have to go somewhere else. But yeah, that's the plan, guys. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to be coming back soon. Just taking a bit of time out with personal reasons, and yeah, as you know. Yeah, hopefully, guys, fingers crossed, everything will be fine. Thanks, but I want to thank you all for your continued support in my journey, and definitely you don't want to miss this journey on this new Nios Opus G2 300, because this is going to be epic. I can't wait. Got the scape all done, and yeah, sooner or later it's going to be all up and running, and I hope to see you all following me on my journey, guys. So yeah, big thumbs up, click the thumbs up, likes, click down if you don't, comment below as always, and until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.